So, once upon a time in a library far, far away, Jasper, Indiana, it's the Hobbig Library on the VU Jasper campus. Me, Stephanie Rollins, got to spend a wonderful semester with the library director, Debbie Ramirez. She's been here for 22 plus years, done some magnificent things on this campus, and it has been a great experience. Some of the things that I was able to accomplish when I was here, I learned about how her books are shelved, why she puts things where they are, spine labels, worked with her templates, how they put that all together, how it all happens from the time that we order the book throughout the time until it gets on the shelf. So I learned all of those processes and procedures. The computer system, how her circulation system works, I was able to dabble with that, scan books, check them in and out. All of that was very important for me to learn how it's done at this particular library. Also, because it's a small library, she orders a lot of books from Barnes & Noble. And so one of the neat experiences I had was being able to actually physically go with her to Barnes & Noble, pick up those books, just boxes of books, as well as shopping at Barnes & Noble for books for our library. It was a really unique experience. We spent some time over at the main campus library, got to see some of the technology that they have there and talk to the different librarians and see how the structure of that library operates. A lot of the tasks that I did here were very rewarding. I was able to put up an Indiana 200th birthday display because of it being the 200th birthday of Indiana. As you saw the picture in my PowerPoint presentation, it was a lot of fun to research those books and then handpick which ones were going into the display. That was a very unique experience for me. Probably the most rewarding thing is the time that Debbie gave me to talk about some of the simple things that we could add to the library to drive in students. Being able to share those thoughts with her and then to have her execute some of my thoughts was very, very just rewarding to see happen. We started Coffeeology. Coffeeology is a coffee bar here where they can come and get coffee, tea, hot chocolate, before they go off to class or while they're studying. It was really neat to hear the students' responses from that. Then we're looking at new furniture, and I was able to help her pick some of those things out. And from my standpoint, seeing some of those things be put into action was really, really rewarding. Some of those changes that she allowed me to help her bring into our library. Also, the research, learning how she purchases books for this particular library and her methodology and what she looks for, learning why books are chosen for academic libraries and why some aren't. That was a very, very eye-opening experience, and I was really glad that she shared that with me. Some experiences have not been rewarding, and I think it's like that in every job. You're going to have some tasks that you really like and some that you don't. Cleaning out the fish tank behind me here was one of those experiences that was an eye-opener that I thought, not my favorite thing to do in the library. And the other thing that I did is I chose to do some analytics on the numbers from last year, how many kids trafficked into and from the computer lab. That was very tedious, very hard to get through a full year of data. Maybe not as much fun as I had hoped it would be. And then, of course, the general cleaning. Even as the director, you have to clean the computer lab. You have students going through here, the chairs, the vacuuming. It's not always the most rewarding thing to do, but it does need to be done. One of the things that I wanted to share with you is Debbie has been able to do a lot of progressive things on this campus. One of the things that she really wanted to do was have a library cat. It was not approved by the powers that be to have a library cat. So this I'm bringing for her to give her her library cat in the Hobbig Library. She has allowed me to do so much, and this was my way of letting her know that I agree, a library cat is the way to go. My future plans are to be an academic librarian. I live in a very small town. There's a lot of hands-on things. We wear a lot of different hats. And one thing that this internship has taught me is the ability to touch every single aspect of the library, from paying the bills to cleaning out the fish tank, to cutting the spine labels, to shelving. It's all related, and because of this experience, I now see how Debbie is able to manage all of those tasks, puts it all together, and makes this library a successful place for the students on this campus. It's been a great experience. Thank you for offering up internships. It has really made a difference for my future career plans.